The Auburn Tigers look to start the new decade outright as they face off against the Minnesota Golden Gophers. A win for the Tigers would mean a 10-win season and momentum going into the offseason. Auburn came into this one knowing that they would have to play their best to win this game. That formula seemed to be working early as Javaris Davis came up with an interception on Minnesota's first drive. Unable to punch it in for 6, Auburn settled for a field goal to take a 3-0 lead. Minnesota would tack on 3 points to tie the game at 3 apiece, but Auburn would immediately respond as Noah Igbenogany took the kickoff back 96 yards for the score. His touchdown was the first kickoff return for a touchdown in Auburn Bowl history. Minnesota would answer again as Muhammad Ibrahim powered his way into the end zone to score to tie the game at 10. The Golden Gophers moved down the field again as they got all the way down to the 1-yard line with a pass from Tanner Morgan to Rashad Bateman to set them up with a 1st and goal. Auburn held the Gophers on 3 downs, but would not on the 4th as Bryce Witham found Seth Green in the corner of the end zone to put Minnesota up 17-10. Auburn's next drive would come down to a 4th down play as Bo Nix would roll out and find Sal Cannella, who would make the grab and take it to the house to knot the game up at 17-all. Minnesota would march down the field again and score before halftime to take a 24-17 lead going into the break. Auburn would come out of the halftime and put together a scoring drive of their own as Jatarvius Whitlow would dive over the goal line to tie the game back up again. Minnesota would score again on a 73-yard deep bomb to Tyler Johnson to take a 31-24 lead. Auburn would not have the answers to stop Minnesota as they would convert on 4th down and run the clock out to clinch their 11th win of the season. With the loss, Auburn finishes the season at 9-4, and they'll go into the offseason looking to build up momentum for the 2020 campaign. Auburn will have their first game in 2020 on September 5th against Alcorn State. Reporting from Raymond James Stadium, I'm Andy Hewling, Eagle Eye TV.